I think I used too much. It may have been 2 uses. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nella, for those of you who don't know, and today I'm doing a get ready with me life update where I'll be going nobody knows, but guess what, I'll be looking fabulous doing it. If you can happen to hear the fan, ignore it please. I am simply hot, and not in the good way. I'm not hot and bothered. I'm not a hot girl living my best life. I'm just hot like say me and the devil, the donor L, and that is not the place I end up. So it is not working out. So I'm just trying to cool it down, cool it down. Alright. So as mentioned before, I'm getting dressed. I don't know where I'm going. But before we begin this video, I'd like to give a shout out to the subscriber of the day. Thank you so much for your continued support as we continue to grow this channel together. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Oh, one more thing. If you are new here, I'm Nella, as I mentioned before, and on this channel we do travel, lifestyle, advice, and sometimes some story time, which I haven't done in a while. So if you're into that kind of thing, you can check out one or two of my videos and see if you like it. And then when you do, because I know you do, because we all about, you know, the fun around here, then don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and share it with your friends. They don't need to miss out on it. You know, you got to share good when you got good, right? You know, share good content, that is. I don't know about anything else, but share good content when you meet upon good content. Don't ask none, don't be none, okay? All right, so enough of my little chattering. Let's get into the video. The only thing left for me to do is to put on my moisturizer and my sunblock, because girl does not want to get skin cancer. Rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Shut it down, Lord. So for moisturizer lately, as I showed you in my last, day in my life, I've been using just simple aloe vera gel. It's been doing the job, keeping my skin moisturized, and it's all natural. And I don't see any expiry date on it. So, and it lasts me a good little while. So moisturizer away. Sorry about that. I'm being a little bit extra. And then the last thing I do is I put on my sunblock, and this is what I've been using. I got this off Amazon. It's the Pure Block Daily Sunscreen from Apple. It's, dark skin, black girl friendly. Don't leave that white cast that we always get when we use sunscreen, because apparently, the melanated. Yeah, so that's it. Now it's to get into the makeup and the actual get ready with me and the actual life updates. So the first life update, you guys may recognize that I'm in a new environment. Ignore the mess, but I'm in a new environment, and that is because the newest thing about me is that I'm no longer a squatter in my parents' humble abode. I'm no longer a squatter in my parents' household. I have my own apartment. I'm paying rent. I've moved out. It was a decision I thought that I needed to make for myself. It's not like my parents were kicking me out or anything. In fact, when I told my parents that I wanted to move out, they're like, why? They had no problem with me, living and staying and, hunkering down and piling up my nuts and preparing for winter. AKA, they were like, or Nella, you can save more money rather than pay rent if you stay home, save money, and actually buy your own home. Which, of course, that is great financial sense. And that is great financial advice. However, this decision was not made out of just pure financial. Now, you know, I like to talk about finances on this channel. I'll list one or two of my financial videos in this video. However, for me, it was a decision of independence, a decision of personal, preference. I am getting older, and when you live with your parents, sometimes, and I'm not saying you have to rush out to anybody's household, because I did it when I thought I was in a good enough financial this place that it now going to affect me where every month I'm destitute. You know what I mean? That's not where it is. Don't feel pressured like you have to move to your parents' house when you reach a certain age or whatever. I made that decision because I wanted to be more independent. I wanted to make decisions my own. Living at home, I still under my parents' home. I aka still under my parents' rules, no matter how big you get. One thing, if you're a Caribbean person, no matter how old you get, how big you think you are, once you live with your parents, you are still under their guidance, under their rules, and under everything that they want you to do, right? And I feel like I wanted to try things on my own, see how I would survive, enjoy this level of independence before I start building a family of my own and all of that. So I wanted to just enjoy this little moment in time where I could just be free and make decisions for myself and not having anybody who I'm depending on. It's a step in my independence, my step in myself, and my step in my uniqueness. You know what I mean? Discovering who I am outside of my parents, discovering who I am outside of everything. You know what I mean? I've come to realize that it rough out in these streets. But I mean, I'm surviving, I'm thriving. I've been here for a couple months now, moved in, settling down, still not fully settled because there's always things to do and always things that I can improve on, but it's been a good little experience. So I'm glad I made that decision. No regrets. Except I wish, the only regret, it's not a regret, I just want more money because money, cost of living is going up. When I made this decision, cost of living was not increasing the way it has been increasing. And where's my salary? Where's my salary increase? Everything I got up, but nobody noticed that healthcare workers don't getting no salary increase. So I want to know, where is my salary increase? Christopher, Andrew, what name? Nigel, where is my salary increase? That me want to know. That is what I want to know, because everything is going up. Food I go up, light I go up, gas I go up. I approve all of these people's things going up, but where is my salary increase? And a 30 grand fridge and a 30 grand freezer. Everything is expensive. Call the ministers. Call the ministers. All right, let me stop the foolishness. But really, seriously, I would like a pay increase. I'm just saying. And place hot, right? Ooh, let me get into the actual get ready part while I chat. Because if I don't, I'm just gonna chat, and not actually get ready. So, right, moved out. First update, girl is going into a big girl now. Second update. So the second update is, so I recently got this Marshmallow Primer. It's just a sample I got from NYX that they said it's supposed to smooth, soften, extends makeup, hydrates, feel smooth, evens tone, minimize texture, blur lines, soft focus, keeps makeup finish. So I'm gonna try it. Ooh, tear. And so it's probably a one use thing because it is a sample size. So let's see if that helps to with this hotness. So this is how it comes out. It's like pinkish on my skin. I don't even know if you guys Okay. I think I used too much. It may have been two uses. I have not done this makeup thing in so long that a girl it has overused. Like, is it supposed to look like this? Why so serious? Welcome to spooky season. But seriously, I think I used too much, so I'm gonna have to wipe off some of this and come back to the video. Or maybe I can try it again, massage it in. It's one of two things. It's because I'm a black girl or I use too much. But something in a something. My face never so white, so never born this way. Is it because I'm black? Or is it because I use too much? Is it French or is it Italian? Perhaps Fritalian. Alright, let's see. I mean, for the most part, it's out of my skin. It's just my forehead, 5 head, 6 head. Don't want to sort out itself. Alright, I think it's kind of out now. Like, I really haven't done makeup in a very long time. Or, for the most part, proper makeup. I've done a little bit of makeup for videos so that I don't look popped on all the time. But proper hot girl go to road makeup has not been done for a very long time. Like, COVID has hindered the progress. Oh, about the primer. It smells good, at least. It actually smells like marshmallow. Obviously, I clearly did too much, or, it could be because I'm black. We're still trying to figure that out, but on to the next step. I think I see all of the makeup girls talking about setting their face. So they usually put on their setting powder first and then, sort it out afterward. So for setting powder, I'm using the Sacha Buttercup. I'm actually going to probably use two different setting powders because I find that this one, even though I have a golden undertone, it sometimes makes my face look a little too yellow. So I'm gonna use that, and it's said to put it on right after the primer to help set the primer before and keep your face cool. I don't know. As I said, I'm not a makeup person. If I come out like a clown on this, maybe this video don't see the light today. Not lie. But not lying. Maybe this don't see the light today. Or maybe we just or the don't see the finished product. Alright. So in terms of setting, what am I talking about? The next life update. Sorry, here I am. You guys may or may not have noticed that I've been in a different vehicle lately. And that's for a reason. I also got a new car. Yeah, I got a new car and I got a new vehicle, and that was sort of planned but not really. So I had intended initially, or I was thinking about getting a new vehicle because we get something called duty concession when we have an contract and renewal and blah blah blah. And I knew that my contract was up for renewal and I would be getting a duty concession. You can do it within the first 3 to 6 months of renewing your contract. And so I was like, oh, maybe I should get a new car because, as you guys saw, I had gotten in the car accident. But what you guys didn't know is that the AC was not working. So I got in a car accident, and then somebody hit the other side of my car. Both of them had dents. AC wasn't working. Fender liner was just off. And there was just so much going on with my car, which it was either fix it or get a new car. And I was like, okay, since I'm getting the 20% duty concession, maybe I can get something, a little bit newer and blah blah blah. So I was thinking about it right before my contract, and then it's like the universe or God said, Oh, you think you may need a new car? I'm going to make you need a new car. I'm going to make you have to get a new car. And you know how I'm going to do that? Your car is going to get stolen. And so while I was just thinking about it and thinking whether or not I should just fix up everything, and I was going to still fix it because I would fix it to sell it so that resale value is better, or I'd fix it and continue driving it. It got stolen. And up to this day, right now, I'm still trying to get insurance, and I don't know. That's another story, but car got stolen, and so I was without a car, and this happened like January of this year. So in the early part of the year, I was very depressed. I was not in the mood, which is like, it's a wonder that I was still able to film and stuff. It's just because some of these stuff were pre-planned, they're pre-scheduled, and I already had them and I already spent money or other things. So I just had to do them or else I would lose money and that would be another loss. So I would do stuff, and then like some of the trips that I went on, like the videos in February or in March or April and stuff like that, because I didn't get a new car until May. So the videos that you saw of me going places, I would just take the Knutsford. I'd ask my mother to drop me off at the Knutsford in the morning, and then I take the Knutsford wherever I'm going. Then I would take a taxi from in the town, and then from the Knutsford, and then go to wherever the destination is, get the taxi driver number, and then tell the taxi driver and make a new friend and make them pick me back up, and then drop me back at Knutsford, and then go back to my yard and mother pick me up. So that was what was going on for me during that time. And I mean, unless you knew what was going on, like people at my workplace, because I couldn't hide them live on the car, or my friends my friend never found out until later either, and my family, then you really didn't know what was going on and how I was in the struggles mentally. It was a financial hit because, as you guys know, I had paid off my car early the year before. So I was just like, oh, debt free, can live my life. And then, but it was also like a mental and emotional hit because, was something that I worked hard for, something that I worked hard to acquire. And so, I was not feeling the greatest at that time. I was feeling pretty awful, pretty awful. And I also ended up gaining weight because of it, because it was just like so stressful trying to get a new vehicle, so stressful trying to sort out my life. It was an emotional roller coaster. But I eventually got a new car in May, and now I started driving around, and I'm a bit mobile again, which is why I can just jump in my car and go places. But I mean, it's a give God thanks situation at the same time, because I am fortunate enough that I lived with my family at the time, and what would happen? Father would drop me at work in the morning. My mother would pick me up in the evening. I just became a child back in my parents' household, but in terms of, I was not completely destitute. You know what I mean? I still had means. I could still take taxi if I needed to. I had my parents I could fall back on and stuff like that. So it was a give God thanks for your small blessings and the opportunities that I have, because a lot of people, it might have been just the end for them. And recovering from the shit that happened, because sometimes life challenges you. You said you wanted a new car. Well, get a new car. Don't sit on your ass and think about it. Get it. And that is what I was forced to do. Yeah, let's get back. So in terms of foundation, you guys may not be seeing this, but it's the Black Radiance foundation in the color Cashmere. I've had it for a while. Label is gone, but I believe it's Black Radiance. It's one of my favorites. I have other foundation, but I think it's the one that matches my skin probably the most. It comes with a wand where you can put to a spatula, mini one, to put on the makeup. I don't put as much makeup on my forehead because I sweat from my forehead, and a lot of times before I'm even done, my face starts melting like. So this is me putting it on with my kabuki brush, making sure I reach down to my neck. And see what I mean by it like fits my skin so well. Like, do I even have on makeup? Like, do I even have on makeup? Like, it blends so seamlessly into my skin. Like that. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. I apologize in advance for all of this mess. The madness. So yeah, our car was stolen. Moved into new apartment. Those are my two biggest updates. Third, I mean, it's not really an update, but I did, after all of the stress of everything, gain weight. I mean, I'm all about body positivity and body confidence, but I don't mean I don't want to keep healthy as well and keep toned. For me, it's not even gain weight, but I like my body toned. You know what I mean? It's like it chunk. You know, you have a little flush, but it's like toned. Like you're plushy, but it's not like loose hanging. It's just like toned. You know? How many times am I gonna say toned for you guys to get it? It's toned. All right, yes. So did gain a little bit of weight. Trying to work it back off. I mean, I could use a gym partner. So if anybody wants to be a gym partner, preferably a female. I don't want no male. I want a female. Yeah, I don't want the stress and struggles of having a male to work out with, who I'm not already friends with. Like, we do have an established friendship. So you guys can send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll respond if you're willing to be my workout partner, so that we can get fit together. You know, gym, summer bodies are built in the winter, not in the summer. When it's summertime, it's gone already. Gone already. So, how am I doing, guys? Do I look a hot mess, or do I look decent? Like, can pass. Like, you can see the vision, you can see the hot girlness coming through, and you can pass. Because I think I can pass. So the concealer I'm using is the NYX HD Photo Studio Concealer in CW 0.82, and the Can't Stop Won't Stop in Cappuccino, which is a little bit lighter than me, so I probably should have gone a shade down, but whatever. Good highlighting. And then the HD one is great for, you know, just actual concealing. True, I'm full of shape and a flat like a Bammy. True, I'm a regular mashup from Miami. I was like full of CK, Polo, and Tammy. Alright, so this is what I'm going to actually use to set my makeup. This is the Coty Airspun. Got it off of Amazon a few years now. And it is a translucent powder versus the other banana setting powder. It's a translucent one. So this is Sparta. I'm too sexy for this shit. Too sexy for this war. Too sexy, yeah. Listen, baby. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you. No hill, no slow. Oh, winter snow. I'm here all week. Book me. Book me. I want to go karaoke. I haven't been to karaoke in so long. So yeah, this is a setting photo. So I've been trying to, get myself back in order in terms of shape. So I've been trying to adjust my diet, eat better, exercise, get my life. The exercise part is a little bit not forthcoming, and so is the diet thing. But I'm trying. I'm trying. I need to try harder, but do or do not. There is no try. Right. Let's see. What else do you guys want to know? Dating. I'm dating myself. As in, I'm open to the possibility of dating. I'm open to it, but I realize that I don't have patience for foolishness. And therefore, I cannot open up my peace and myself for anybody who's foolishness. And foolishness don't have to mean I'd like you to be financially stable, have a job, but it's also the mindset. Like, I can't open up myself for foolishness to people who just feel like they deserve. They just have, it's just foolishness. And I know my personality well enough that I can't open up myself for foolishness. So when it comes down to dating, it has to be just a very specific type of people that I can tolerate, that I can have a conversation with, that I can laugh and chat with. Because I enjoy laughing, and that is willing to go on adventures with me, because enough people like to say they want to go on trip and they want to go on adventure. But when the time come, excuse, a bag of excuse, which is why a lot of times I go by myself. Because I don't care. I don't care about your excuses. Either you coming or nah. Nah, brah. Either you coming or nah. And I like somebody who's actually single, because a lot of these men are single in their minds. But ask some other girl who their man's is, and next thing you know, you say you and them a share man. I'm not about that life. I was an only child for many years. I have two sisters, but I was an only child for many years before my first sister came along. And when my first sister came along, my parents didn't want me to feel left out, so I still, was treated only child-esque. So I am not about that life. I don't like to share. I don't like to share. So, unless you're a Saudi Arabian prince, that's the only exception. If you're not a Saudi prince and I'm not one of the wives, then you can't afford to have multiple women. I'm just saying. If you're a Saudi prince, no. Call me. Call me. You are the exception to my rule. I will be one of your wife. I'll be wife number 2, wife number. But I think maybe wife number 3, because I don't know. Wife number 1, 2, 3, or 4, I'll be one of the wives. But you have to be a Saudi prince. It's really the only exception to the rule. I don't make the rules. I do, but it just is. It is what it is. So if you're a Saudi prince, then I can be one of your wives. I can be one of your women. But if you're a regular, schmegular man off the road, then sir, don't share. Okay, so I'm doing the brows. I have not done this in so long. I'm surprised I even know how to do any of these things. Oh wow. So yeah, I'm open, and I want actual dates. Nowadays, like people cheap and broke pocket. I'm going to be very honest. It's a preference, and it's not a matter of have to have money, but you have these phone relationships. These men who all they want to do is chat to you, and not even nothing sensible. Just chat, 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 chat. But where is the date, sir? Where is the date? Where is the effort, sir? Where is the effort? Me must do what? Titivate for you? No, sir, I do it for myself. Lord, I can't chat enough. Jesus. But yeah, so I don't really think I have any more updates for you guys. I'm just still on the grind, trying to. Only the updates is I'm trying to have other streams of income, because poverty is not cute. I've said this all the time. I think in my past life I had old money, and in a past life I had old money because I have too much expensive taste to have been broke all my life and all my lifetimes. So I don't know what the hell I did to not continue having old money, but it's time we fix that. It's time we fixed it, bro. Oops. It's time we fixed it. Need to get back to that money, honey. And it's not just about money. For me, money is financial freedom, and it's the freedom to do what I want. And what I want is to live a life of luxury. Have a private chef, have a makeup artist, personal shopper, travel the world, first class, of course, and stay in amazing places while my money works for me. I'm not into this whole thing of adulting. I'm thinking of starting a series though called Adulting 101, so I can share my experiences of things I went through in terms of acquiring an apartment, like things you need to know when you're acquiring your first apartment, acquiring a car for the second time, things you need to know, especially after your car is stolen, like how to get a car, what to do once your car is stolen, things like that. Applying for colleges, creating a budget. So, if you guys are interested in something like that, just tell me. What is it that I need? I need something else. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. She's not with him tonight. She's not with Jim. This one not working out. Let me try a black. She's not with him tonight. She's not with Jim tonight. She's at the gym tonight. R.I.P. that. Hey, I'm getting ripped tonight. Alright, I'm gonna put this on off camera. So it is time to set the foundation. I'm melting. Alright, so let's just have this, Alright, so now for the finishing touches, eyeshadow. Now this is Juvia's Place. This is the Warrior, giving more earthy vibes. Let me open it up so you guys can see. These are the colors that this palette is serving. And this is the Zulu, giving more fun pops of color. I don't know. Let us see where we go with this. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Should have let you. Alright, let's start off with this. Give it all about that base. Bass, no trouble. Walk it like you talk it. Hey, walk it like, walk it out, walk it out. I'm going to finish this off camera because I have been on this for so long and I haven't just been chattering. So I'll just finish this off camera and come back with the finished look. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I know it's not like, oh my god, Instagram transformation, like who's that girl? But I like it. To the eyes, the lips, the hair. Now I can like adjust it, can fix it like this, or I can like hold it back and be like this, and maybe do like a high bun, like, okay, and maybe do like a high top knot kind of thing, and then have my hair down. Or I can do like this to the side, like hi papi, hola señorita, ay, ay. What do you guys think? So I'll just go change and then show you the finished look and then head on out. And here is the finished look. I went with the top knot bun on the sides, have my jewelry all gold. What do you think? Is she serving? Hi, bye. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. Just a few updates of what's been going on in my life. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching and sticking with me, so you guys are, up to date on what's been going on with me. Alright guys, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe as we continue to grow this channel together. Until next time, peace.